Hey friend, and welcome here. I'm April. I am a blessed mama of 9 children. I just got back from the store. The week came upon me rather quickly, as it often does, and I did not have a meal plan, so I wanted to share with you what I buy when I don't have a meal plan, which is very often. I am not a strict scheduler. I am more of a fly by the seat of my pants mama. So if you can relate to that, let me show you some tips. While we're here today, I hope you will hit that thumbs up and subscribe. I would love to have you here more often. Now, I do want to show you some meals that we ended up having this week. This is Monterey chicken, some mashed potatoes with some guacamole on the side. This was very delicious, even though I did not have a plan this week. And then another thing that we have had is stuffed shells, which is always a hit. And then our family's favorite salad with spring mix, apples, pecans, cranberries, and blush wine dressing. Now, the other really important thing I want to tell you is write down your meals as you make them this week. Even though you did not write them ahead of time, write them down, take a picture of them, save them so that for another week you will have this meal plan again. Alright, so when you go to the store without a meal plan, you want to just think about what meats do you often eat. For us, that's chicken and beef. So I got chicken thighs, I got chicken breasts, I got our ground beef at the meat market, at the local market, and it's frozen. So whenever I want to use that beef, I'm just going to take out what I need that day that I decide we're gonna have beef, which I often do. I often wait until the day of to really decide what we're gonna eat, and I will set it out on the counter and let it thaw on the counter, and it's usually ready for dinner. If it's not ready, if it's not thawed, I will put it in a bowl of cold water to thaw the rest of the way. Now, the other thing you want to do is think about your sides. You probably, the sides you often make include pasta, rice, potatoes. I also kind of include breadcrumbs in that. We like to throw together a quick meatloaf. That works really well for our family. The pasta and the rice, it's very versatile. You want to make sure that you keep like your canned tomatoes stocked up. So you may want to throw some tomatoes onto your pickup order, or if you're going to the store. So the other thing that you want to do is you probably want to have a few loaves of bread, maybe some burger buns. You can always just keep those in the fridge. They will last like at least a month in the fridge, and then longer if you want to freeze them. This will really help you to not be going to the store for your entire life, right? If you just keep these things stocked, you know, you want to always have flour, you want to always have sugar, so you probably want to get some milk, and then also keep your cheeses stocked. Cheese is so useful, makes everything yummy, and so you want to keep that stocked. You want to have Parmesan cheese. Parmesan cheese, it lasts a very long time, very long time. I have about 10 dozen eggs in my fridge right now because I have never had eggs go bad. Maybe if your family is half my family size, you might want to have 5 dozen. You want to, you may want to get just a few versatile fruits that are fresh, like apples, bananas. Side tip, buy some yellow bananas for this week and green bananas for next week. Strawberries are in season right now, so I did buy some of those. They're a good price, and I know my kids will eat them. Are you waking up? We also make sure that we keep sour cream stocked. Sour cream lasts a long time if it is not opened. So you can have an extra one in your fridge for a good while. This is my second fridge out in my garage, and I have a second pantry as well. I will link that video. But if you have a second fridge or a second pantry, that is really going to give you the flexibility you're looking for in order to not be having to meal plan all the time. You also want to keep a lot of frozen veggies and frozen fruits in your freezer, especially if you like smoothies and that kind of thing for your kids. Frozen vegetables are always great for when you just need a vegetable for your dinner. They're very good if you just roast them on a pan in the oven with some oil and garlic and salt. 415 minutes. I do that all the time, and it is a great way to just add a veggie to our meal, and those vegetables are not going bad. I will usually buy a big pack of the spring mix fresh salad mix, because I know that our family will enjoy just a quick salad with our meal. So I've got quick salads and I've got frozen veggies. I will usually buy some fresh tomatoes and some fresh lettuce. That way if we want to have a sandwich or a burger, that stuff is there. So that is just kind of a quick, like, you know, flying by the seat of your pants, which I often am. Like, I don't write down everything that I'm gonna do in a day. What works best for me is really just to think in larger categories. You might be that way too. And so I am often needing to go to the store today, but I have not meal planned. And so if that is the case, I will just buy these things that I have laid out for you. So thank you so much for joining me again today. I appreciate your presence here so much, and I hope that you will subscribe, and I'll see you soon.